lost her only father. You should've tried harder. What'd you think the consequence would be from all the pain she harbors? As she grew older, she only grew smarter, and that void inside her heart only grew larger. Her mother did her best, but emotionally was distant. All she wanted from you was to visit her on Christmas. Every single birthday, she had the same wish list, till one day she realized it didn't make a difference. She stopped waiting for calls, she went looking for love in all the wrong places, and she found it in drugs and men who didn't respect her for the person she was. Monkey see, monkey do, it's all she knew growing up. Her mother turns a blind eye to her cries for help. How could she help her daughter if she's broken herself? So the heart gets colder and the pain gets deeper. She needed her protector and she thought you'd never leave her. Your daddy's little angel, you mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. Your daddy's little angel, you mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. But he was in a bad place, daddy did some bad things, a lot of sketchy things to get his cheese in this rat maze. Gifts for his daughter whenever she has a bad day, cause even though he's broke, can't ignore that face. He struggled with addiction and addiction was winning. He knew inside his heart he had to make a decision, but his biggest fear was that you look at him different for the rest of your life, and that's something that he lives with. If he had a time machine, he'd make it all work. He'd go back and give your mom the energy that she deserves. To heal another soul, he had to heal himself first, but he missed your childhood and to you that really hurt. They pulled back the sheets and he began sobbing. They said they found you lifeless in a hotel lobby. They tried to call your mother, but she was in Milwaukee. That's when they phoned your father to identify your daddy's body. Little angel, you mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. Your daddy's little angel, you mean the world to me. She knew it was a lie, but she still loved it when you said it. You're grown and as a man I understand you regret it when you kissed her on her head and said I love you, don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Part 2.
I like to welcome
Bless and love. Yeah.
especially the Empress.
Love it the way you so legit. You so elegant when you handle your shit. And under pressure, my equal, not my lesser. A roots woman, not afraid to rep your culture. I admire how you keep composure. Your love keeps me warm like bread in the toaster. It's a cold world, won't you move your body closer? I like chilling with you because you speak your mind. And that's how I know that your feelings is true. Plus I'm feeling your vibes, you committed to the cause. Much more to you than just diamonds and cars. I'm shopping at malls. Your style's too unique to be bought at department stores. Anytime you need me, come and see me, I got open doors.
She's the light of the room. She survived and been through too much for eyes to consume. Her sweetheart had to bear. A nation will arise from a womb. She's the reason I'm here. I'm the sun that shines in the moon. Let me take you to a whole other sphere. She said, yeah, a place to escape from the violent typhoon that we call in a world. She's a piece of art in a mural. 1 in a million, and I started at 0. Way she talks, it sounds clear, sweet to my ear. Way she walks with the style and flair, swinging her hair. If she falls, I'll be right there, keeping her near. Before we met, this love seemed like just an idea. Now this love is just important as breathing in air. She's hardly wearing makeup cause her beauty is natural. Understanding that love is the highest connection. That's why you let your soul talk whenever you're around. No fighting, because you're walking this life with me. I love to hear your voice, it reminds me of the music. So can I get close to you, approaching you like you were already mine? But excuse me, miss, I love the way you handle yourself. So peaceful that it's got me at ease like on a natural high. And there's no question why you stay on my mind. You know I'm feeling your vibe, it's only a matter of time. I'll make you my girl, my wife, then my queen.
Shed a few laughs, but I couldn't get attached cause all the pain of my past. Looking for a solution inside of a blunt rap. Just thinking to myself, good things never last. I got a 9 to 5 and at night I make tracks. So it's hard for me to give you all the time that I have. Trying to find a balance between my girl and the lab. But I'm stuck in the middle with my thoughts in this pad. Writing this verse, just trying to find the words. Like Gregory Isaac, she was my night nurse. I wanna settle down, but I gotta rhyme first. So I kept moving on like the stars in the universe.
saw the racket, I'm sorry, it was me, sir. Riding down Slauson, bumping 97 Weezer. Don't know all the lyrics, but I hit the keywords. All my favorite tunes were from when phones had receivers. Got a lady and I'm on my way to meet her. Gonna form a union like a local group of Teamsters. Get your tweezers, doing by your research. Hot enough to press a graphic image to a t-shirt. Party people, if you hungry, get a spoon. I've been the same laws that put a monkey on the moon. Float a missing link between a human and baboon. You can watch the words flutter like they flew from a cocoon. But keep your people close so they can get consumed. And these air balloon rappers broken, you can smell the fumes. Don't know what you getting, like you opening for doom. I'll be sneaking up on rappers just to choke them with a broom. But party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. If you would it, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. Party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. If you would it, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. Nonsensical like spooning your cornbread. And everything that humans are force fed. The swim team's getting views like a porn thread. Cause we blow it up like nuclear warheads. Y'all the kernels, it's about to be popcorn. Organic music like a bum with a washboard. I do the dishes while I'm humming a Encore. This evening is for rapping, keep the gun in your sock drawer. Passive listeners, this music is not yours. My crew can chew up every dude and get top 4. These other rappers should be doing a lot more. We keep the party rocking, plus we doing an encore. And we'll be keeping your hands up. Go and brush your shoulders off and sweep off the dandruff. And all party people should stand up. No fence sitting in the house, time to man up. And party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. If you wouldn't, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. Party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. If you wouldn't, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. And again and again and again. And again and again it goes 1, 2, 3, we gon' turn it out. And get it bumped with the beat, we just scream and shout. And when we hit you with the shit we got here, we're gonna blow your mind, blow your mind. We keep it moving like this, we keep it moving like that. If I die, I'ma only come back. Yo, I'm saying, if you think that you can step to me wrong, don't even waste your time, waste your time. Peace, my name is Open Mike Eagle. New album, Rappers Will Die of Natural Causes. Go get it on iTunes right now.
Yeah, it's HB. Hey yo, I'm back up in the kitchen. Got my apron and these oven mitts. Cooking up this dope. Got them fiending for another fix. Chest full of doja. Middle finger to the government. Connected with these soldiers. Got us scheming on another lick. Plotting on the come up. Got me whipping up the second batch. My partner's about to run up. Touchdown like the second half. Thinking shit's a game? It's a test that you ain't set to pass. And since the 7th grade, been the same. Can never question that. Serving off the bench to working as the chef, I kept it personal. My work, they said my service was the best. I was that person that you met. You can't purchase with a check. I need my cash in advance. This line of work can be a threat. The game is different now, cause ain't nobody catching cases. They in court making statements, autographing affidavits. See, I pull up on the block, I ain't gotta ask for favors. My dog will get you dropped and he ain't gotta ask for payments.
Fear lasts longer than love. Friendships that are bought with money mean nothing. You see how it is around here. I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny. It's fear that keeps them loyal to me. But the trick is not to be hated. That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough where they need me, but they don't hate me.
My shooter bugging out, and he don't even have no papers. He get caught, he get deported. He'll be back 8 hours later. And that's just how we do. A crowd of dudes making power moves, make the powder move out the room and then we out the blue. I'm well connected and got respect from the surrounding sections. Pounds I measured into ounces out the house I sent them. I need a crib.
Probably used a million pens, hundreds of rhymes I was anxious to bust. Nowadays, what I touch don't need the paper as much. Still sharper than a knife that Cain was able to clutch. You permanently scarred from a subterraneous cut. You only get honest expressions when I spit in your ear. That means even when I'm dissing you, I'm being sincere. That means even when I'm dissing you, I'm being sincere. That means. Don't need a major, Indy cars drive me. Highly affected cause my crew selected, never take the cars lightly. Get inspiration from the Almighty. I pray Allah guide me, even underground cats be all shiesty. False grimy whack MCs need the floss nightly, cause they never seen this raw like me, so they jaws bite me. Check me now, cornerback style. Every time they pass the microphone, you would think I was a Mars Viking. My style touchdown, your style need a touch up. Even with a Rick James sample, you couldn't touch us. Whack MCs wanna act stuck up when you kick it with them. Thinking I'm dissing cause I ain't feeling the shit they spitting. Know the difference between dissing and constructive criticism. They should try to pen a written that can fit the rhythm. Too busy trying to hit the ism, hit the women, feminine, get the Benjamins. Watch my Sub-Zero finish them. Finish 'em. We don't procrastinate. How many times I got to say to you, we ain't the type of cast that only talk about what they would do. For years we've been paying dues, staying true to ourselves while we making moves. Thank God we made it through. Won't stop until I do what I came to do. Kick a flow and get the dough, that's just to name a few. Now every rhyme I say to you is here to stay with you. It's stick in your head like it was said with the crazy glue. You want a battle, one below is not afraid of you. I could care less about your reputation even though it may be true. The truth is, Subterraneous your favorite crew. And all them non-believing cats that came with you can catch the vapors too. I rock their minds like the slingshot of David do. Liver than pay-per-view. You cops potatoes don't believe me, call the cable crew. Every time I bust, kids think they on their way to school. This grown man ain't got no time to play with you. Teresa didn't raise a fool. You tried to play me Glenn Close, nah, we can't be cool. Cause I'd be damned if I let it be a deja vu. With the eagle eye, once again, spread wings, ride the wind. My story never ends. I probably used 1,000,000 pens, hundreds of rhymes I was anxious to bust. But nowadays, what I touch don't need the paper as much. Still sharper than the knife the king was able to clutch. You permanently scarred from a subterraneous cut. You only get honest expressions when I spit in your ear. That means even when I'm dissing you, I'm being sincere. That means even when I'm dissing you, I'm being sincere. That means.
I don't want you to give it all up and leave your own life collecting dust. And I don't want you to feel sorry for me. You never gave us a chance to be. And I don't need you to be by my side. Tell me that everything's alright. Just wanted you to tell me the truth. You know I do that for you. So why are you running away? Why are you running away?
New alignment for these rhymes. Was getting tired of doing the same thing as a routine in my life. Big homie Beats hit me over the phone, just right in time to cut me off the break I was stuck in. That is banging for your mind is presented. See the light from the bulb that's ignited the post. My brain's enlightened with most amazing gifts you can quote, but showboating's not condoned in this boat. Reason I say this, more than half of the ones bragging a joke, save it glowing down your throat. Jealousy behind your looks. Now here's a toast, and for the non-drinkers, light another smoke. Mid-20s but caught on early. Why spend a second magnifying everything I'm hating? Instead I'll glorify the beauty in this life of mine, continuously searching for the youth. When I was smiling at the simple joy in living, wasn't no pills that's involved, no weed and alcohol. Nowadays without a stove has got me driving into this wall. Y'all car riders block, I ain't familiar with that plot. Sad folks with no motivation, don't mix me with that pot. So I surround myself with the people having the same drive to kill, then the same drive to build a bigger unit so no one steals. Keyword is unit, unified movement. Simple as that may sound, our heads too big to make it all fit. Either be a spectator or join in. Pick your poison, ain't my motive to babysit a grown-ups.
When playtime's over, I take your mind back to the norm. Time's over, I take your mind back to the norm. Playtime's over, I take your mind back to the norm.
Who's supposed lyrical, but really ain't true, I feel.
Just trying to make our community circle wider, so grow some. This shit is fertilizer. And I too promote photosynthesis. Google marijuana, there's some dope photo images. Drivers get sunburns on half of their cheeks, and switch your sweet burn holes on passenger seats. Entrepreneurial raps written by a smart stoner. On open mic nights, I'm like the bar's owner. Creative writer since man first created fire, and still be on the grind like deflated tires. On the endangered species list. Hip-hop's gonna flip when she sees this. Yup, I believe she's pissed. Slammed the laboratory door and broke a petri dish. They did a lobotomy on me and removed pieces. Studied my brain and came up with a new thesis. Yeah, big up to Yusef and Notice Young. Our shit be the mixtape dopest song. We'll find a couple dope sites to post it on, but we don't wanna end up where we don't belong till all the smoke is gone. And even afterwards, for as long as these chords and these adapters work, we cook beats up and spit chicken broth. Dropped a verse and cleaned it with the kitchen cloth. Let's grow, let's grow. No steroids here.
I'm picking up the shorty, the bitch was undercover. A blast from the past that said I knew her brother. It's probably true cause I've been doing this forever. But me and you, yo, we can get this bread together. She's not a track star, yo, she's not a trendsetter. She's better than my baby mama, she's a go-getter. She's never getting bitter when these bitches write me letters. She'd rather see me moving all the time and doing better. And never does she ever get around with all them fellas. I trust her and this bitch is in my pocket, that's forever. Somebody better stop me cause I'm only getting better. My ego's getting bigger and my pocket's getting fatter. Her booty's getting bigger and my money's coming faster. People getting bitter cause my bitch is getting badder. Graffiti on the wall, but yo, my weed is getting louder. About to get up out of here and make my mama proud. I say it louder in the back for all of y'all to hear. I hold them so close that they never disappear. I fear that no one will ever love me when I'm here. I've been around the way, but let me get it off in here. I say it louder in the back for all of y'all to hear. I hold them so close that they never disappear. I fear that no one will ever love me when I'm here. I've been around the way, but let me get it off in here.
It's all I ever wanted, yo, I'm giving God the glory. I'ma blow my heart up in it, thank you for hearing my story. This for shorties rooting for me, that's it. get it, they still adore me. Hit me up in the DM, saying come and explore me. Hit the ladies in the PM, I'm working in the mornings, waking, baking, let it begin. Money, I hear it calling. I don't do this music just to prove that I get ballin'. I'm just trying to be an example of problem solving. Can't stop shooting for the top, I keep trying. Staying in your comfort zone leads to dreams dying. Always tripping on the clock and the perfect timing. Holding on to things to make us feel like we are flying. Emulating every rapper that was on their grind. If it wasn't for this music, I would truly feel confined. But I'm free, so that means I can have some peace of mind. Gotta take a break every now and then to realign.
I say it louder in the back for all of y'all to hear. I hold them so close that they never disappear. I fear that no one will ever love me when I'm here. I've been around the way, but let me get it off in here. I say it louder in the back for all of y'all to hear. I hold them so close that they never disappear. I fear that no one will ever love me when I'm here. I've been around the way, but let me get it off in here.
Keep it calm in a bomber's brink. Your eyes are another paint. I seen they true colors through your blinks. Fear not, I'm not here to exploit your tinks. More to reinforce them from the forces sent to see you sink. Stay afloat and stay a while and take a break. All you hear is orders barking, brick and mortar stopping walls in space. What a shame becoming blame of roots and no escape. Closing gates on fate like all mistakes are born in place. All it takes is pressing forth with form and grace. Forge a bond with more than hate. Meet these words with open arms and planted feet. The planet shakes. Counterclockwise you go in it. 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 3, 2, 1, 12. I ain't really wanna make calls much. Don't talk on the phone, but you can hit me on the court lust in the forefront while I store us on a tour bus with a beat loud. We can speak now, if you ring, then it's all hush. Quit acting like a loner. Try grown up. We were young, we thought the whole world would disown us. Now we own up to the spill milk, and the real help is to go rough. When you show love, and it heal well. Show enough, you know I got your back, and that's just speaking facts. So when I keep it real, it's not me you attack, but anger is your drive, and that there ain't my map. If fire's all you have, then water meets your match. Counterclockwise you go in it. 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 3, 2, 1,
Nothing left in me after you stole.
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level. Your skills are now at the point of spiritual insight. I have several questions. What is the highest technique you want to achieve?
We have no technique.
Very good. What are your thoughts when facing an opponent?
There is no opponent.
And why is that?
Because the
Found my headphones, but I'm late, so I'm mobbing fast. Never took them off until I got in class. I had this small pair of Sonys. It was perfect for school assemblies and ceremonies. I'm thinking about 10th grade. I could be wrong. 100 degrees outside. Still had a hoodie on. I would bust 16s at just 16. From Mobile to Riverside on bus 16.
It is defeat that you must learn to prepare for.
Don't waste my time. When it comes, I won't even notice.
Oh, how so?
I'll be too busy looking good.
You know, there's this thing I keep hearing about. It's called sleep. Yeah, they talk about it. You know, they say it's real dope if you can get it. So, I'm gonna try it sometime. But not right now. I'm about to make a beat and a baby bottle simultaneously. Sit tight. I'm going to my storage unit. I'll be back with a crate full of foreign music. Pretend we're at school. Good morning, students. Test scores are falling. I like more improvements. I spit a lot of words. I need a slower track. So I make beats until it hurts my lower back. I got that wretched flow tar smell. Take your head off like the Mexico cartel. Let the warden know there's a felon loose. Walking around dripping cerebellum juice. I cracked this medulla oblongata. Escaped from prison and moved to La Mirada. Then I moved to the swamps in mid-October and had a studio session with hip-hop ogres. Came back to the 9 and I've been here since. And sometimes I'm reminded by that weird stench. That smells like, it's a familiar smell. It's like, can't put my finger on it. The underground. That smells like the underground.
Longer enough. Hurricane Hugo, hip habit. All my children watch, none of my children have it. Twisted tube, tied towards Texas. Abortion prevention's girl got extensions. Yeah, but I've been doing breast like, dude, my man.
yo, let that record spin for just a minute.
RTG, feeling stuck in the trees. Check it out, y'all. Yeah. Check it out, y'all. Release the tension when we up in the place and chop it up like acapellas and multiple takes. You know the beat bangs harder than a capital case, but like the far side can't keep running away. I'd rather turn on my stereo to back in the days. Bump the hieroglyphic third hour, burning the J. To reminisce upon the book of life, turning the page. Yo, it's a joke nowadays what the radio plays. Can't stop, won't stop once we start this shit. Yo, one question, who really got the heart for this? This is true lyricism without sponsorship. So let's hear corporate America's response to this. Yeah, they had it for a minute, but we flipping it back. So understand the situation before giving me dap. I ain't trying to sell records talking about the gun clap. We just trying to take this rap across the map. I like to let the record spin for just a minute. Take a deep breath and express what I'm feeling. I'm seeing things that I never saw different, but now with open eyes I see exactly what was missing. Could it be my life or the herb that got me lifted? A Hollywood's lifestyle based on our appearance? Could it be the signs that we throwing at the children? Or could it be the current state of the world we live in? I'm on a one-way journey on a lyrical path, a hip-hop head. The tunes in the classical jazz, the rock steady roots dance hall. This celebration right here got me raising my glass. I started off on the microphone taking a stab, then elevated to the tables for a year and a half. That manifested into something I considered a path. The final product caused the amplified speakers to blast. Instead of watching time fly, letting history pass and getting caught inside the mental prison keeping me trapped. Cause what it really comes down to is believing I can, with inspiration all around, cause I gotta expand. Stuck in the trees, 07, getting love for my fam, and make it happen with this pen in the palm of my hand. And if all goes well and according to plan, I guarantee me and my crew will start touring the land. I like to let the record spin for just a minute. Take a deep breath and express what I'm feeling. I'm seeing things that I never saw different, but now with open eyes I see exactly what was missing. Could it be my life or the herb that got me lifted? A Hollywood's lifestyle based on our appearance? Could it be the signs that we throwing at the children? Or could it be the current state of the world we live in? I like to let the record spin for just a minute. Take a deep breath and express what I'm feeling. I'm seeing things that I never saw different, but now with open eyes I see exactly what was missing. Could it be my life or the herb that got me lifted? A Hollywood's lifestyle based on our appearance? Could it be the signs that we throwing at the children? Or could it be the current state of the world we live in? Yeah, that's the joint right there. I gotta say peace to my man Domi for holding down the track. Switzerland is definitely in the house, and you are now rocking with the rebels to the grain. Motherfucker. Yo, let that record spin for just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Let the record spin for just a minute.
Yeah. Cool.
Yo, pressing my luck, shit I gamble with my last dollar. Just trying to make it from a scrub to that rap scholar. I'm waiting, they hating, I'ma go and pass, oh yeah. Talking that noise, boy strong. When I pass over the negativity that's sitting me, I'm like a battery without a positive to give me life, so life's a fantasy. I wanna kick it, sipping liquor in a canopy instead of living, eating shitty dinner, fucking can of beans. But I follow my dreams and I'll make them true. And I swallow my demons and take them to that next level. I ain't gon' stop until I hit the roof. Or fuck it, I ain't stopping till I'm popping, hopping, hit the moon. One goal, wanna be the one inspiring. Some become cops and others become firemen. I chose music as my outlet. Couldn't live without this, so consider death my retirement. One chance, tell me how you gon' take advantage. If the world starts spinning, would you be satisfied with what you did, who you are, where your life landed? Or would you want it to be magnified? It's just me, it's just me against the world. It's just me against the world. It's just you, it's just you against the world. But we gon' make it, boys and girls. The clock's ticking, but I try and stop listening. Why I gotta listen when the minutes keep diminishing? Anyway, I be giving the same amount, so I'm giving it. All I got to give, a lot of shit insignificant. If I was younger now, I might be looking at it different. But since I've grown, I've learned to show and know my limits. With how much to give for what you get, and bet that shit be limited. They counting all they dividends and giving you the minimum. So the pressure is on, I gotta relieve it. The main lesson I learned, I gotta believe it. Tell me how you gon' grab it if your mind don't even see it. How your mouth gon' taste it if your lungs don't even breathe it. Sun sets and it rises again. That's like a clean slate. The only way the time is my friend. I'ma use that time, ain't got no minutes to waste. So when I eat Joe, I finish the plate. I ain't finna wait. One chance, tell me how you gon' take advantage. If the world starts spinning, would you be satisfied with what you did, who you are, where your life landed? Or would you want it to be magnified? It's just me, it's just me against the world. It's just me against the world. It's just you, it's just you against the world. But we gon' make it, boys and girls. What will my headstone read? Wonderful father, a loving husband, leaving behind his daughter. Or an innovator, changing the world and taking it forward. To make it easier to see the greener grass, not to make it harder. Struggle is light, but the strong ones make it through. Sky is the limit, up to you, where you make it to. I gotta reach my potential, if not, I'm just a waste of you. Man, I can't achieve it, if I see it, I'll be breaking through. But I follow my dreams and I make them true. And I swallow my demons and take it to that next level. I ain't gonna stop until I hit the roof. Or fuck it, I ain't stopping till I'm popping, hopping, hit the moon. One goal, wanna be the one inspiring. Some become cops and others become firemen. I chose music as my outlet. Couldn't live without this, so consider death my retirement. One chance, tell me how you gon' take advantage. If the world starts spinning, would you be satisfied with what you did, who you are, where your life landed? Or would you want it to be magnified? It's just me, it's just me against the world. It's just me against the world. It's just you, it's just you against the world. But we gon' make it, boys and girls.
Look at that tick. I know that I'm gonna do music, you know. I'm gonna be doing this regardless. This is what I do. I love it.
It's what I am, it's what I do, it's what I does. I've been making music just to spread this peace and love. And if you see me doing something that I shouldn't does, well maybe you should pull me to the side and say what's up. Cause I don't know about these choices I've been making lately. With these random thoughts, they always seem to happen when I'm taking a snapper in my bed. I'm smoking weed is to the head. Odd hours through the night, I'm calling friends and sending texts. Like we hope that you get to your destination safely. Sometime tonight we have to really stretch the meaning of having fun in life. And if you choose to drink and drive, I hope that God is with you right now and never leaves your side, and never leaves your side, and never leaves your side. And hope that I'll be with you and I'll never leave your side. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. Yo, peace, all the way from Riverside.
Trying to get away. Trying to get away. Trying to get away from the madness.
It's what I did, it's who I was, but now I'm done. Hopping out this hoopty, still trying to catch a buzz in a world where 95% of them I cannot trust. Looking at me as an opportunity to gain some bucks. And you know damn well that I'ma eat it up. Or I used to, delusional to think that it was love that you give to me and anybody with a dream. But I can't even get a penny, even when I make him scream. Yet the rest of the people recognize what is real. Even some tell me fuck a job, all you need is a deal. I laugh and ask until then you gon' pay all my bills. Thought now, let's be realistic, start with buying my music, yeah. Inconvenience, a word you shouldn't use it. When it comes to finding albums I put out for easy access. At a point in life it don't mean shit if it don't reach the masses. Thanks, but how was you alone gon' fix all of my damage, bitch?
Trying to get away. Trying to get away. Trying to get away from the madness.
One time, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Yo, 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 yo. Turn me up in the headphones. 2 times, twist the herd, twist the herd, twist the herd. Yo, 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 yo. If looks could kill, I let the swing drill like a deadly weapon. I drop bombs on an enemy at any second. Look at me wrong, I turn you to tombstone. Like you in the crosshairs and you gone. Then I do my do some. Sip singaritas with your senorita like me gusta. See what that early morning cockadoo up to your rooster. I bet my cockiness a boost of confidence. Then you gon' wonder where your highness went. I bet she get low for a nigga like me. She get low for a nigga like me. I bet she get low for a nigga like me. Low for a nigga like me. So we burned them every chain to the 3rd degree. Some niggas biting flows, yo, that's burglary. Same niggas acting like they never heard of me. A fuck nigga could get clocked, yo, that's word to me. He get low for a nigga like me. Get his head explode for a nigga like me. Put them on the floor for a nigga like me. Yo, my mind boggles when time toggles. In the ocean of stars, it's hard to find goggles. We twisted up, so we put it in the air. Don't let the J start unraveling. We getting blown like a javelin. She threw it back like she time traveling. Rocked the boat so well, she jumped out and started paddling. I'm screaming, land ho, about to hit for show. I mowed the boat this slow, then I ripped to float. I'm pretty sure, like nice beaches. That even at my weakest, I still leave them speeches. How you like those peaches? Find me rotting the apple. By the bum so plump, about to lock in the to grapple. Feeling like the highest man about to tackle. Facts like the chat under the cap of the Snapple. Cats get decapitated for acting a fool. Blacks get their ass paid just for making a move. We get high, say fuck the police. That's why we get high, say fuck the police. That's why we get high, say fuck the police. Yeah. Cause every time I make a move, they be sweating me. They want another black man in penitentiary. It's even hard for that man standing next to me. Cause he can catch a bullet that was really meant for me. It's like every step bring me close to destiny. And every breath I get closer to the death of me. I'm just trying to carry out my own legacy. But the place I call home ain't let. Cause it can't get by if you don't respect a OG. You can't get by if you don't respect a OG. You can't get by if you don't respect a OG. Cause every corner I turn, a nigga testing me. And every morning I mourn just for the lesson me. Sometimes I ask the Lord why he be blessing me. And not my brothers whose souls now rest in peace. I pray this hope for a nigga like me. Hope for a nigga like me. Just pray this hope for a nigga like me. I pray this hope for a nigga like me. Hope for a nigga like me. Just pray this hope for a nigga like me. I'm something like the chairman of the board, ranting. I feel invincible like Mick Manning. One of the last original MCs that's left standing on the planet. Strike like a meteor, do remedial damage. Damn it, cats can't stand it. Get their ass handed and branded by the lyric guild, New York City bandit. True warrior like Graham Brandon. Yo, some cats claim they fly, but really been landed. I really can't stand it. Yo, let me take a seat. This where Rosa Park album now. Make some room for me. P.E. in your paper, and you could read it and read my old hoes. Call me now, leave a message at the beat. No, I don't wanna speak. Oh, I don't wanna speak. I don't wanna speak. No, I don't wanna speak. I just wanna be, girl. I just wanna be. I just wanna be free. I pray this hope for a nigga like me. I pray this hope for a nigga like me. I pray this hope for a nigga like me.
This is my prayer for your production. You're not my aunt, uncle, or cousin. Not your nephew, but your husband. You think just cause you buzzing, you got license, but you doesn't. I hugged you like a glowworm. Come down now cause it's your turn. I ain't got nothing but time. I like that long haul to that slow burn. I did too much of my homework, killed my confidence with this research. I put people on pedestals, egos, reaction is knee-jerk. I'm trying to work on my weakness. It's not all roses and peaches, it's no secret. I found myself in a funk for a whole weekend over email failures and DMs. Did they get that shit? Should I resend? What should I do when I see them talk all soft and passive like Cleveland? Even wise men can go mindless, voluntarily rocking them blinders. It generates all the shyness, calling some other human your highness. They forgot about when they punch clocks with Capri Suns in their lunchbox. Bad haircut with them sunspots. Drank fruit punch and wore dumb socks. Yeah. First time is a warning, the next move is suspension. Got my own lapses in thinking, my processes are stinking. You're not Gandhi, you're not Yoda, you're not President Lincoln. Give a fuck if you was Oprah, Will Blitzer or Al Roker. If you try to put yourself over, I'll laugh at you like the Joker. This hellfire is my culture, hood magic all in these cold words. I'm you is the slogan, putting up mirrors instead of these posters. Watch me smash all of these idols. Got my own heavyweight title, there's no upper tier, we're all peers unless y'all wanna be rivals. Talent's just a foundation, wrapped in festivals and in basements. If I ever lost my head, I got good friends to replace it. Gives a fuck if you on TV, you still poop and you still BP. You sat down and got started, not knowing it wasn't no DP. You got up then and you waddled, that shit might happen tomorrow. Whether you a ball player, a stage actor, or international model, I don't care, neither should no one. I'll say that shit to Hulk Hogan, Obama down to Joe Rogan, head of the studio that made Frozen. My brain's variable tape speed, sub-genius or hayseed. Try waving your resume, all of a sudden I can't read, yeah.
Get your name, fake it, make you evil. And it's a shame, cause we done lost so many people. It gets in great, we start behaving like a sheep do. This song is a prayer and you should aim it where you need to. When you say it, they believe you. This is a prayer and you should aim it where you need to. Get out my mom, get out my father, not my food, get out my water, not your earth, get out my lava. What the fuck is my problem? It's a prayer for the American religion. Get out my food, get out my job, but not my nurse, get out my doctor, not my priest, get out my mama. What the fuck is my problem? It's a prayer for the American religion.
subjected to hate. Been arrested and placed in correctional places with one-directional gates. I've been rejected and faced with no direction to face. Treated amongst the kind of men who've been suspected of rape. Transgressional fates, bland Mexican tastes. Linger on this rotten tongue to help me get to this place. I need a new one now. Heathen turned juvenile, huh? The rain blew me down. How I ain't moving out is way beyond my day. I'd like to take a break to think what made me feel this way. We'll pick up all the pieces while we're waiting for the rain. I'm afraid that ain't enough to keep my craziness away. I don't know, but I would rather have a home than be a vagabond reading the stories off his tattered bones. It takes a tragedy to write the apathy at night, carried by these Mary Magdalenes and badly armored knights. And everything is me, and everything is you, and everything is I, and nothing's ever true. Don't ever change your mind about what you will do, cause the influence of others never helped me follow through. But the rain, it brought me down. The rain, it brought me down. Don't let that rain ever bring you down. Don't let that rain will bring you down. I said that rain will bring you down. Don't let that rain ever bring you down. Cause the rain, it brought me down. The rain, it brought me down.
Hey yo, I think the rain it brought me down too far. Don't ever wanna be here as I'm still living in my car. My clothes are packed in bags, my bags are in the trunk. It's raining gets me down, so down that I got stuck. And it's that one dream you have, never seem to reach. And it's that one thing you want, and never seem to be a complicated lifestyle. Right now I'm 23, and I bet we had it figured out. When I was smoking weed, I'm smoking weed with all my friends while I'm laying on the floor, packing all my bags, and I wonder what's in store when the beef is always done. My life is underrated, faking at being happy, a crappy understatement. And it's time after time, the rhyme is on my mind. I'll never leave a person, place, or weed left behind. Even if I happen to die, I find a way to bring you by. No one ever said, hey yo, this music brings you life. Just take a look around. How you feeling now? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling down? Coming through your city, smoking through your town. The herbalistics, nah, we never bring you down.
Rain, it brought me down. The rain, it brought me down. Don't let that rain ever bring you down. Don't let that rain will bring you down. I said that rain will bring you down. Don't let that rain ever bring you down. Cause the rain, it brought me down. The rain, it brought me down.
He gave his baby boy a bath, tub full of bubbles and toys for him to splash. Look at daddy's soap suds mustache, funny faces and voices, it makes the baby belly laugh. Dry him off, now you squeaky clean, and watch the water spiral down that drain. Wrap him in a towel so he doesn't get the shivers. Brush his hair, it seems to help it dry quicker. Laid him on mommy and daddy's bed now that he's dry, and put a diaper on him, gave him his pacifier. Superman pajamas so tough, innocent face full of unconditional love. Daddy picked him up and rocked him slow. Never takes long for little guy's eyes to close. Dad's technique is different than your mother's. Never learned any lullabies, he sings Stevie Wonders. There it is, steady breathing, sleep rhythm. Daddy sits and holds him just to listen for a minute. Daddy's hands are the meaning of security, and baby's hands are the evidence of purity. Thinking back to the day baby came and how it changed the whole game. Things ain't the same. Daddy had to stop running it crazy, keep his ass in the home with the son and his lady. was there for the birth and the first breath. Not gonna miss the first words or the first steps. Gonna keep the boy healthy and safe and do his best to try to keep those tears off his face. Gave him a kiss, laid him in his crib, turned out the lights. Good night, my little prince. That's how good daddy takes care of him. And then that good daddy goes downstairs to package heroin.
Running and running and running all night. I'm taking it far, I don't think that it's right. I'm taking it all or I'm taking my life. I'm hitting it raw when I'm rocking this mic. Fuck it all up, you know I'm not the type. I jump in the crowd and I'll give you this mic. I'm living so wrong, but I'm living the life. Rocking and rocking and rocking all night. Smoking and fighting and fucking it right. I be so high that I can't see the lights. Driving in circles, we thinking alike. Dropping this music for comments and likes. We hit the pit stop and you grab the mic. Told me to run now and fight for your life. Took me a minute, but I'm taking flight. Running and running and running all night. Now stop.
Never that I'm running till I can't. Guess it's on me if it don't work out as planned. Out of spite for those that said I can't do what I'm doing. Now what the fuck you thinking?
Solito, en la jungla con muchos edificios. No hay ayuda si caigo al piso. No hay pedo, yo nunca me rindo. No me limito, tengo todo lo que necesito. A mi jefa y a mi carnalito. Ahora saben por qué yo le chingo. Cada vez que salgo me persino. Dios cancélame el ruido. Dios me manda por el visto. Familiar pa' andar peditos. Casa de mis abuelitos. Viven en Acapulquito. Yo tenía como 5 rifando. De morro no me daba cuenta de las cosas, ciego es la inocencia, juego escondida y de grande cuesta que mi alma pesa porque no me encuentra. Tengo luz y la comparto en mis ciudades, no saben de mí, la guerra espirituales. Tengo el sazón pa' que vengan y calen, el oro se encuentra entre todo el desmadre.
내 실수는 사기꾼들과 업계 동물을 했어. 동물원에 갇혀 있는 느낌 오로지 널 위해 노래 할 때마다 초라해질 내 자신이 쪽팔리네 곡 하나 팔기 위해 애를 쓰고 나서 버는 건 a couple cents. Damn 쫓기고 쫓기는 이곳에서 내가 뭘 바래. 네가 원하는 게 내 행복보다 더 중요하면 닥쳐줄래. 무궁화 꽃이 피기 전에 나도 눈 감고 운 따라왔네. Need a better plan, they're relying on luck once again. 이젠 양보 못해. 그래 새끼야 내 거면 내 거. 손대 hands off 니네 다 back up. 불러봐 back up. Who gon' protect you after you get punched? I'm gon' fight for what I don't have yet. Our reach goes far, posted is on it. 성공 못하기라도 목매. 이 무대 말고 의지할 곳이 없네. Damn. All I got is all I got. 올라온 길에 올라갈 길이 아직도 남아 있는 동안 내가 잠깐 졸면 career 자살 앞길 막으면 멱살 잡아. Holding my ass, their standards why I'm always left on standby. Damn, never that I'm running till I can't. Guess it's on me if it don't work out as planned. Out of spite for those that said I can't do what I'm doing. Now what the fuck you thinking?
Two-headed dragon, the two-headed dragon. The two-headed dragon breathes fire, blows flames, face pumping octane, blazing flames, flame rain. Same angle that enable cane as slow as a sharp blade. Whether you're willing or able, I think it's stockade. I'm from an age where the eyes display caption, passion and fashion. Minute tongue out, and we striking they backs like they call quoted action. Can't escape slavery, boy. I'm still the master of natural disaster. This rap tongue twister. I'm worshiping water world, the mighty world, microphone cycle. I brought you stigma. When your highs cross a man of temper. This is a warning to you men who join in these tournaments of journalists and live by the pen, now die by the sword. Tears through your gore, got you through the mic cord. It's fine blade explore, but just fine wine is poured. Now toast to this, as we pour a little out for those that be approaching this, 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 be approaching this. Ride a vocalist, the one man army in a war against the bliss. Like acknowledge means I'm weaponless, don't you step to this. I send pharaoh messages, Mike Moses, taking my people on the exodus. We on the run, I split the MIC open. Kids try to follow but get swallowed in the ocean. Preacher of the truth, non-believers make a mockery. It ain't no stopping me, I fulfill all prophecy. Similar to David with the rock, I slingshot at your head as warrior. Plus I'm ill with the poetry. You know it's me, but you still can't catch this maneuver on the mic. I lose heads like John the Baptist. When I rap this, by some seeds, feel the rapture of this fugitive style your brains couldn't capture. Ever since beginning of time, had to be light. That's the first day I wrote my first rhyme. I'm still right. I see you looking at them, but don't even think about writing. Forbidden poetry is a life. Dig these. Your ass couldn't hide from me with fig leaves. We move fast like quick draw. When it's time, get raw. Our crew come together like jigsaw puzzles. We moving on the double, a D-R-O-U-B-L-E. We spell trouble when you cats and doors. Without muzzles, walking in my face. That don't carry no weight like space shuttles. We rock the mic like bubble. Binary star came the rain, drip drop, rain puddles, subtle, anonymous, rap hippopotamus, no homogeneous, deeper than a pit that's bottomless. The knowledge is, see us, you must be an astrologist. Stars, quasar, Sirius, synonymous.
I just got to get over this little sickness, so that's the only reason why I'm only playing music and I don't have my camera on, but to show you guys. Hi, I'm here. I feel sick, so I don't want to show this pretty face. You feel me? So yeah, just so you guys know, like, everything's gonna be A-okay. I'm sick right now. I'm gonna be alright once again, but that's why I'm not showing my face. But I'm here. My mic is muted. Hopefully you guys like the music. Boom. Life is gonna be good.
Yo, they say you smoking way too much, crude is bad for your health. I get more powerful every time I ash on myself. Subtle flex with a new ring. Hoes screaming, cruising, asking men they choose me. Handsome down to my shoestrings. That Asian with his own style, demeanor match the profile. Passion with the dope sounds, and everybody know now. The illest rapper in my hometown. Wisdom crafted profound, international soul child. I remember I was starting off, man. Only family, keep my circle small, yeah. I remember trying to get these bars in. Yeah, I remember no one wanna fuck with me at all. I said I gotta get it, I'ma show them all then. Ain't nobody wanna help me from the start. It's just me and I, couple homies all in. Chasing money, ain't nobody else involved, yeah. Lot of draw, chief like Navajo. I'm a pot of gold, gotta throw. Then it's adios, bitch, I gotta go. Lot of draw, chief like Navajo. I'm a pot of gold, gotta throw. Then it's adios, bitch, I gotta go. I just re-up on some dope, tuck it and roll. Spark it, I'm ready to go. Race for the cheddar, no hoes, never could fold. Already said it before. Recognize me like you know, head of the throne. Y'all should just set it in stone. Flexing it low, say you get bread but you don't. Say you get bread but you broke. Out of my mind, I just do me and get mine. I just kill peace with the rhymes, speaking decide. I just roll tree and get high, bitch, I look after sleep all the time. Freaking the dime, wake up, repeat and rewind. None of competing with I, chief on my grind. Not even peaking my prime, just after my piece of the pie. Lot of draw, chief like Navajo. I'm a pot of gold, gotta throw. Then it's adios, bitch, I gotta go. Lot of draw, chief like Navajo. I'm a pot of gold, gotta throw. Then it's adios, bitch, I gotta go.
Lot of draw, chief like Navajo. I'm a pot of gold, gotta throw. Then it's adios, bitch, I gotta go. Lot of draw, chief like Navajo. I'm a pot of gold, gotta throw. Then it's adios, bitch, I gotta go.
I remember you dancing in my room to Sean Paul. Much more than a summer romance, knew you were my baby doll. I love you under my wing, much more than anything. The way you made me see the forever and everything. Dancing the rhythm that I couldn't understand. If only I knew I wouldn't have never let go your hand, me, But then you left me, probably for your ex. You can't keep on running from one guy to the next.
Somebody's hiding, drowning my response. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah.
Disappeared in the night to bomb trains. Out of fear I wrote these songs of pain. Dedicated to the nights you didn't call. Write your name on the wall. Fuck it over and over again.
On the telly, wrestle with Jimmy.
Over and over again.
Is bubbling behind.
Fall in love with you over and my romance, knew you were my baby doll. I love I remember you dancing in my room to Sean Paul. Much more than a summer romance, when you were my baby doll. I love you under my wing, much more than anything. The way you made me see the forever and everything. Dancing the rhythms that I couldn't understand. If only I knew I wouldn't have never let go your hand, me, huh? But then you left me, probably for your ex. You can't keep on running from one guy to the next.
Somebody's hiding, drowning my ice box. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah.
Disappeared in the night to bomb trains. Out of fear I wrote these songs of pain, dedicated to the nights you didn't call. Write your name on the wall, fuck it over and over again.
On the telly, wrestle with Jimmy.
Over and over again.
Something is bubbling behind.
Fall in love with you over and over again.
Bottle is ready to blow.
A tattoo or some stars on your side, hoping that guys think that you're a star inside. But they just wanna get inside and fuck, I know, cause I just wanna get inside your head and find out how you made me feel so dead. I slowly bled, the ink went the way from me too. You dropped that fool from Blink 182, but I'd rather kill myself than have you think I'm hating you. It's like we used to laugh and say we'd never be apart. My other half, in fact, my better part. You got an autograph from Saber on his art. Now I wanna autograph a Saber through my heart. You're too young to know love, I'm too old to say no to love. I was hoping you would grow to love something, that wasn't there at all. Write your name on the wall, fuck it over and over again.
Say it ain't so.
Over and over again.
Your joke is
but tonight I'll fall in love with you over and over again.
Say it ain't so.
Over and over again.
My love is
but tonight I'll fall in love with you. The day you made yourself less accessible was the day I began to distress these decibels. I first started hating myself around the time you first started hitting French by yourself. It's like part Puerto Rican and part Cherokee. Your heart is what I'm seeking. Apart from therapy, I say I need better, but I still need you. Spread it close like my letters, like my heart, it bleeds through. I could never be a writer or a bomber. Too many words in this life for me to farmer. But then again, I probably could too. I seem to be stuck on you. Saw you at the show, you pretended you never knew me. That's okay, I guess I'll act like I rented you like a movie. You always have guys around to fall in love with you. Can't believe I hit the ground when I fell in love with you.
Say it ain't so.
Over and over again.
Your joke is
but tonight I'll fall in love with you over and over again.
Say it ain't so.
Over and over again.
My love is
but tonight I'll fall in love with you over and over and over. There's so many more words, and some of my friends are like you. There's so many more girls, and I feel so lonely that I'm a Earl. But tonight I fall in love with you over and over again. There's so many more words, and some of my friends are like you. There's so many more girls, and I feel so lonely that I'm a Earl. But tonight I fall in love with you over and over. It's over.
Christ that made me champ of the ghetto with rock bites and razor blades tucked behind my teeth. On my street, punks jump up to get beat by the drum of the devil. I can hear there's something in the air, and mama said be careful over there. Didn't help, we carried on without a care. Now your precious little girl's got extensions in her hair. Long nights and short days that broke me. Seen a couple homies that graduated as dope fiends. Some are broke now, some have no dreams. I'm just trying to pull them all through the smoke screen. Oh Lord, that it's tough being troubled. Growing colder and ugly and rugged. Growing mold on the rust of the covers. Think I'm truly alone and there's none you can trust in this world.
There is nights between us. What the hell? It's for me. They were waiting for you. I knew it to get along. To be waiting for you, looking for the way.
Just take me home where the women don't lie and the word doesn't fall from the sky. I'm the type of guy with alternative convictions. Take away the nicotine addiction. Part of just a limited edition. Choking on the air of the city that I care for but really isn't there for me, is she? Nah, but that's okay, I still love her. Banging on the pots and the pans in the cupboard. Making the soundtrack to youth. But little did I know that later I provided with the flow. Boy, I tell you, it's hard being a heathen. When growing up you never had a reason. And now you have a right. But no one ever taught you how to fight. And you're haunted by the ghosts in the middle of the night. Power lines dissipate in the shadows. We came for the jewels, but we stayed for the battle. Ignite this urban romance. They'll teach you how to hurt before they teach you how to slow dance. Digging in your arm for a vein. Sleep under the bridge, find shelter from the rain. Pain never made me stronger. As the nights get shorter and the days get longer, I'm awake now, breaking out the mold they gave us. Judged by your parents' money, not the way they raised us. Oh golly, I'm tired of the stereotypes. I got my boombox, that's the stereotype. Out the parables, life well you'll find out it's terrible. Mary Magdalene turned to dirty magazines and magnums for every single wretch that ever had one. I call it home, that's the place you wander back from. And although they took it, some people never had none. Guess I'm lucky though, some people never even seen it coming, so I suppose.
What the hell? It's for me. They were waiting for you in the day. There is nights between us. I knew it to get along. To be waiting for you, looking for the way. I don't really have time to be thinking about you now. Moving on, and I figured out how. Don't get it twisted, I'm in love, baby, still my only one. Trapped inside my veins, shoot it up just like it's a drug. And the thug flipping the hustle, hella fond of the cuddle. And my heart feels like a million fucking pieces to a puzzle. A couple not subtle about the love of the trouble. Stumble over the memories, regardless we're forgetting the qualities that we used to value. Without a doubt you changed, hella possessive, aggressive. This is infectious, I let this go too far. I'm fearing what lays ahead. I beg you to let me leave, but you forced me to stay instead. And I read all your fucking texts, off the calls to your ex. Only reason for a call at 3 in the morning is for sex. I forget about the tension when you're holding me tight. I stay awake while you're sleeping, baby. All of the nights I cry myself to sleep. You're cutting me hella deep. It's about the time for me to leave, so baby, don't even speak. I bet you don't even remember half the shit that you sprayed. Always tell me you didn't mean it, then why is it you say words to cut my confidence? Sick of all your promises. I know you never find a woman like this, gone in the wind. I bet you don't even remember half the shit that you sprayed. Always tell me you didn't mean it, then why is it you say words to cut my confidence? Sick of all your promises. I know you never find a woman like this, gone in the wind. We spoke about it over dinner and some drinks, but as soon as the liquor kicked in, didn't even have to think. Look at me, hella butterflies, cheeks blushing all crazy, and no matter how you hurt me, just can't seem to leave you, baby. And maybe it's my fault for letting you take advantage of my kindness, my blindness. Sometimes I despise this relationship, cause every time we get to fighting, I'm hurting physically and mentally. It's not enticing, disliking what has become of this. Really feel like I'm done with it, cause I think till you're breaking up with me is like my punishment. And I'm too grown to be going through this. Much too educated and pretty to be blowing a kiss to somebody who's gonna toss it around like it's a common thing. I got boys, man, and bitches steady lining up for days and to play hella games. That's just too embryonic. I gotta leave, baby. We were better off being platonic.
I don't really have time to be thinking about you now. Moving on, never figured out how. I figured out how. Moving on.
I bet you don't even remember half the shit that you spray. Always tell me you didn't mean it, then why is it you say words to cut my confidence? Sick of all your promises. I know you never find a woman like this, gone in the wind. I bet you don't even remember half the shit that you spray. Always tell me you didn't mean it, then why is it you say words to cut my confidence? Sick of all your promises. I know you never find a woman like this, gone in the wind.
Gotta say goodbye.
Most of us don't know what the word love means. What does it mean? We like to use it in our sentences, in our actions. What does love really know what love means? I met a woman with so much soul. It's too bad that she had to go. It all started in my early 20s. Evidently, everything about her was tempting. I took a second to relapse. How I used to walk her home on the other side of the tracks. It didn't matter as long as we spending time. I wanted her to know that I wanted to make her mine. She said, I like the way you think, you got goals and ambitions. And I don't have that many homegirls cause they all bitches. It's hard to trust somebody cause nobody keeping secrets. So if I told you all of mine, would you swear to keep them? I could tell she was affected by her past. I could see it in her smile and the way she always acts. Real love is something that she's never had. There's a difference between love and a place you're comfortable at. Cause does she love me? Does she love me not? Does she love me? Does she love me not?
I wanna try.
Does she love me? Does she love me not?
But I've been fooled, left behind.
Does she love me? Does she love me not?
If that's what you want.
She had no idea
that I love music. Didn't want her to think she was a groupie, just another rapper trying to get up in that pussy. She overheard a conversation cause a friend knew me. She said, I heard you're really good. I told her I had dreams of getting out the hood and smashing on every MC. Find a way to stop hustling trees in these streets. Music my 9 to 5 and maybe start a family. Time flies when you having fun. Walking right next to lies, you'll decide to run. Love is like the bullet and we hold a gun. And when you pull that trigger, it's too late to begun. Real love is something that she's never had. There's a difference between love and a place you're comfortable at. I said real love is something that she's never had. There's a difference between love and a place you're comfortable at. Does she love me? Does she love me now?
Ain't no disguise I can't hide.
Does she love me? Does she love me now?
I wanna trust, I wanna try.
Does she love me? Does she love me now?
But I've been fooled, left behind.
Does she love me? Does she love me now?
Is love what you got? I wanna trust, I wanna try. If love's what you want.
Insight on the track.
Yeah, GA. I keep a lookout like I captain. I can't get no satisfaction, so I keep on searching. Been on call since flip phones was chirping. Jake's been lurking, we've been putting that work in. Day after day, night after night, your boy stay right, and that shit's for certain. But some still wanna act up. They talk a lot of smack, but ain't never put a stack up. So put your money where your mouth is before I put my feet where your motherfucking couch is. I work 3 jobs to keep the mouse in my house fed. Part-time rappers always wanna spit about bread. Go fronts in your mouth, but sleep on your homie's couch. Bottle service at the bar, but the bank owns your card. Damn. And they ain't even tryna rhyme tight. Cat's too busy, steady searching for the limelight.
Keep on rocking on the mic, he got a 9 to 5. These people stress me all the time, like why the fuck you rhyme? And I be lying to myself, saying it's okay, when I was almost giving rap up the other day. They say I'm needy and I need to find me something new, and all the while I'm thinking in my head like where the fuck was you? Cause it's the simple things I life, I love you stupid dummies. I build it up, they knock it down and try to take it from me. I've been working so hard, I wanna give up and bounce. No matter what I'm going through, they try to figure it out. You dick riding all these artists, no one giving you clout. I'm like your family at the table, always putting you down. To get props, you gotta work hard, stay on your feet. It's nothing easy, homie, do your part and stay in the beat. And fuck the stress with all your family in the streets. They wanna see you do good so they can feel complete.
didn't want me when I wanted you.
Send on the beat. Now these seasons change and the women do too. Sometimes you fall in love, now they're living with you. Other women come and go, but they're staying for years, and you just can't tell a soul a cat shade from your peers now. I'm just wishing she could hear how, love, I'm living life without fear now. It's no biggie, no really, I'll be okay. Pick my pride up off the ground, I'll be out on my way. Heartache turned me cold, wouldn't give him no play. Wish I would've known sooner and I pushed her away. But I soon learned when push came to shove, I'm looking out for myself instead of looking for love. That's what